think someone else might disagree, but it's not bad.
No, you're a really beautiful man, you know that?
Thanks.
Yeah.
You're recording that right now, aren't
you? Yep. So anyway, okay.
Yeah.
So, this friend of yours, I believe his name is Perry or something like that.
Uh-huh.
He raps, right?
I heard of him, yeah.
That guy, he raps, yeah. And you're like, you know, you've been around for, it's been almost a year exactly at this point, right? It has. Since graduation, you started fucking with us heavily.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I've known him for 2 years.
Who are you, by the way? Who the fuck are you?
My name's Rafiq.
What's the whole name? Say the whole thing.
Rafiq Mandal.
Dick. And you are a professional drummer and writer and shit like that.
Professional drummer, actively trying to be a professional writer.
And stuff. And how long have you been dealing with DWAR and its affiliates?
Over a year.
Exactly what we just said. Exactly what we just said.
I knew Perry for longer than that.
Right. We went to college together and stuff. In your experience, it's always kind of been a fun atmosphere, a very friendly, family-oriented atmosphere.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, elaborate on that. You know.
Well, the first time I ever met up with the whole group, I was just working. Maybe they needed a drum set, maybe they didn't. But either way, I just showed up, and it was really an open-minded musical atmosphere. I know that they really wanted to work on stuff. They wanted to have fun with it. I felt like I was having fun at the same time. I was part of them. I was doing things that they needed. I was listening to what they were doing. I was trying to offer advice. It was a really good, a community to be in. It was a really good group to meet and just kind of feel. And
then we got Crash Molasses out of it. So
Crash Molasses was also going on with that.
And what Crash Molasses is? Explain that.
Crash Molasses is a project that myself, Perry Spadoni, and Jimmy
Wagner.
Yeah.
I know it just doesn't fit in.
It doesn't really fit. Jimmy Wagner are working on. We're just trying to make a band, and we're still not sure what kind of music we're trying to do. I think that's fair to say.
We're just having fun.
Yeah, we're just having fun with it.
I mean, I think it's just keeping that consistent family fun atmosphere. And you've had experience with making songs with us. Just explain that. I mean, not necessarily making songs with DWAR, but contributing vocals. I mean, but that's a story in and of itself. This is the whole vacant lot vocals thing.
Yeah, I mean, I make beats, and I think the beats I've been making, I've been able to help other guys out with the songs. I don't know, a lot of their songs have helped my beats out a lot. The last song that I really enjoyed from the DYR group, I think it was that. It was
the vacant lot. It was
yeah.
the one you sang on, and then we got rid of the vocals that you sang.
I heard that was funny. But I really like that song, but I also liked, I mean, I know I liked Running High from back in the day, and that was a really fun one to work with. That was when I first started really getting into hip-hop, and seeing that it was a really interesting musical concept for drum set anyways.
Right.
And then
so,
here,
I mean,
yeah.
So is it easier for you to work with individuals who you consider friends and who you can get along with? And,
absolutely.
I mean, because we always wrap up and then start playing some Smash Brothers and shit.
Yeah.
Ah! That good shit.
They're shooting, Rafiq. They're shooting.
So in closing, is there anything else you would like to say about the All in the Family mixtape and DWAR people and Chatter Chat? You came here to see Chatter.
I always came to see Chatter.
Everybody came to see Chatter.
It's a good name for an album because it's definitely something that it's definitely evident that DYR is trying to keep this family thing going on when it's so much more difficult to do right now. And I've seen the difficulties. It's really hard to get everyone together to work on stuff. Mm-hmm. But even though that's the case, they come back together. They work on stuff all the time. They've made the mixtape. This is evident that they've been able to do stuff. A year is not that long for making any kind of album tape or anything. Mm-hmm. So all they need now is support from the fans.
Start crying a little bit. That fucking
call
trade
555 donate your money now.
Help a nigga out. No, it will work perfectly. Call 1-800-555-DYR. Help. That's DYRHELP. I don't know the number
I
code
don't
for
know
that.
the number for that either.
But at the same time,
But no, the fans, that's what they need now. They need fans, they need support, they need people to show up for the concerts and scream and know the mixtape by heart. That would help.
that'd be awesome.
That would be
Stacy and
really
Jay.
awesome.
Hell. No, actually, you and Jimmy showed up big time for that last one. You and
Yeah,
Jimmy
but that
put in
was just
work.
your album as far
Right.
as I know. It wasn't-
Even still,
Yeah, it was- but
that's the kind of
basically
support
what
we're
the
talking
support. It may not help them out much more beyond giving them a big morale boost, but that's something that they need.